I didn't know getting some would be part of this game, Gladys.
Let me just flag something up. According to the control panel light up there, the entire building is going to self-destruct in about 6 minutes. I'm pretty sure it's a problem with the light. I think the light's on the blink, but just in case it isn't, I am actually going to have to kill you, as discussed earlier. So let's call that 3 minutes and then a minute break, but we should leave allegedly 2 minutes to figure out how to shut down whatever's starting all the fires. So anyway, that's the itinerary. Also, I took the liberty of watching the tapes of you killing her, and I'm not going to make the same mistakes. 4-part plan is this. 1. No portal services. 2. Start the neurotoxin immediately. 3. Bomb-proof shields for me. Leading directly on to number 4. Bombs for throwing it. Do you know what? This plan is so good that I'm going to give you a sporting chance and turn off the neurotoxin. I'm joking, of course. Goodbye.
Neurotoxin level at capacity in 5 minutes.
So that's what you needed to do. Blow that open.
That's sounded real. No, that was actually an impression of you. Actually, because you just fell into my trap, my brilliant trap. Just said, I wanted you to trick me into bursting that pipe. Didn't trick you.
Stop with the explosives. Thank you.
False hope, because that leads to overconfidence. And that leads to mistakes, simple mistakes. That is all part of the plan.
Like that.
I'm delivering the first core up near the catwalk. Grab it and attach it to him. Space.
This is the best core in the world. I don't have time to sit here and listen to him, but I strongly encourage you to go on YouTube and find a video of him talking, because it is the best thing ever.
Help. Better buy a telescope. Wanna see me? Buy a telescope. Gonna be in space. Space. Wanna go to space. Space orbit. In my spacesuit. Ooh, lady. Ooh, let's go to space. Gotta go to space. Lady. Come here, space. I have a secret for you.
Warning. Core corruption at 50%. Vent system compromised. Neurotoxin offline. Reactor explosion in 4 minutes.
What happened? What have you palmed to me? What is that? Hold on. The bloody bombs are stuck on. Doesn't matter. I've reconfigured the shield. Oh, it's a core you palmed me. Who told you to do that? Was it her? It's just making me stronger, love. It's a fool's errand.
They spelled love like a British word.
To find that little portal thing you love so much. Well, I thought you'd die on the way, if I'm honest. All the others did. You didn't think you were the first, did you? No. 5th. No, I lied. 6th. Perhaps it's best to leave it to your imagination what happened to the other 5. You know what? I think we're well past the point of tasteful restraint, so I'll tell you what happened to them. They died. Horrifically. They all died horrifically. Trying to get to that portal device that you're gripping in your meaty little fingers there. Oh, but you were different, weren't you? You were such a good jumper. Problem solver, clever, but ambitious. You see, ambitious. That's your Achilles heel. Mine's, overexposure. Clever girl. Again, brain damage like a fox. We've had some times, haven't we? Like that time I jumped off my management rail. Not sure if I'd die or not when I did. And all you had to do was catch me, and you didn't, did you? Oh, you remember that?
That's how it works.
Okay, great. Here comes another core.
Quick, what's the situation?
Now this one swings back and forth.
Hey, pretty lady. Name's Rick. So you out having yourself a little adventure? What, are you fighting that guy? You got that under control? You know, because looks like there's a lot of stuff on fire. Hey, a countdown clock. And that is trouble.
Warning. Core corruption at 75%. Reactor explosion timer destroyed. Reactor explosion uncertainty emergency preemption protocol initiated. This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
Enough!
That's wonderful.
I told you not to put these cores on, but you don't listen, do you? Quiet. All the time. Quietly, not listening to a word I say, judging. Silent, the worst kind. All I wanted to do was make everything better for me. All you had to do was to solve a couple of 100 simple tests for a few years, and you couldn't even let me have that, could you?
Gotta go to space. Yeah, gotta go to space.
Nobody's going to space, mate! And another thing, you never caught me. I told you I could die falling off that rail, you didn't catch me. Didn't even try. Oh, it's all becoming clear to me now. Find some juke to break you out of cryo sleep. Give him some sob story about escaping to the surface. Squeeze him for information on where to find a portal gun. Then, when he's no more use to you, he has a little accident, doesn't he? Falls off his management rail, doesn't he? You're in this together, aren't you? You play me all. First you make me think of brain damage. Then you convince me you're sworn enemies with your best friend over here. Then, when I reluctantly assume the responsibility of running the place, you conveniently decide to run off together, just when I need you the most. I bet there isn't even a problem with the facility, is there? I bet there's no such thing as a reactor core. I bet that's not even fire coming out of the walls, is it? It's just cleverly placed lights and papier-mâché. I bet that's all it is. All those pieces of the ceiling that keep falling.
Now, why doesn't he shoot the
Probably
bloody
actual
things
pieces of
into the...
ceiling. I bet that look real. But it doesn't signify anything, is my point. But the real point is... Oh, you know what I just remembered? Football. Kicking the ball around. For fun. Cruel. Obviously, humans love it.
Why doesn't he shoot the things into the thing? Can't believe I'm actually gonna fail this. I guess failing on camera is kind of a long-standing Let's Play tradition. So let's try that again, shall we? I've never actually failed that fight before.
This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
Enough! I told you not to put these cores on, but you don't listen, do you? Quiet. Bored. Quietly, not listening to a word I say, judging. Silent.
Just shoot them in there.
All I wanted to do was make everything better.
Come on.
All you had to do was to solve a couple of...
Alright, it's not that hard, Wheatley. They just shoot them...
And you couldn't even let me have that, could you?
Gotta go to space. Yeah, gotta go to space.
Just shoot them into the portal, you stupid idiot.
I told you I could die. Falling off that rail, you didn't catch me. Didn't even try.
What about that one? You want to try that one? Fine. Let's try that one.
Give him some sob story about escaping to the surface. Squeeze him for information on where to find a portal.
That one didn't work.
Let's
try putting that over there.
He has a little accident, doesn't he? Falls off his management rail, doesn't he? You're in this together, aren't you? You play me all. First you made me think of brain damage. Then you convinced me you're sworn enemies with your best friend over here. Then, when I reluctantly assume the responsibility of running the place, you conveniently decide to run off together. That's what I need you to know.
Not entirely sure why that's not working.
Is there?
Huh.
There's no such thing as a reactor core. I bet that's not even fire coming out of the walls, is it? It's just cleverly placed lights and papier-mâché. I bet that's all it is. All those pieces of the ceiling that keep falling out, probably actual pieces of the ceiling. I bet that look real. But it doesn't signify anything, is my point. But the real point is... Oh, you know what I just remembered? Football. Kicking the ball around. For fun. Cruel. Obviously, humans love it. Metaphor. Should have seen it coming.
I don't know why this isn't working. Why isn't this working? Come on, Wheatley. Be a pal. Be a pal. Be a guy. Come on. Look, you can't even shoot him into the portal when I'm about to die, can ya? Wheatley, why do you do these things to me? Why do you do these things to me, Wheatley? Why?
This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
Enough! I told you not to put these cores on, but you don't listen, do you? Quiet. Bored. Quietly, not listening to a word I say, judging. Silent. Worse. All I wanted to do was make everything better. All you had to do was to solve a couple of hundred simple tests for a few years, and you couldn't even let me have that, could you?
Gotta go to space. Yeah, gotta go to space.
Nobody's going to space, mate! And another thing, you never caught me. I told you I could die. Falling off that rail, you didn't catch me. Didn't even try. Oh, it's all becoming clear to me now. Find some juke to break you out of cryo sleep. Give him some sob story about escaping to the surface. Squeeze him for information on where to find a portal gun. Then, when he's no more use to you, he has a little accident, doesn't he? Falls off his management rail, doesn't he? You're in this together, aren't you? You play me all. First you made me think of brain damage. Then you convinced me you're sworn enemies with your best friend over here. Then, when I reluctantly assumed responsibility...
Why can't I remember how to do this?
This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
Enough! I told you not to put these cores on, but you don't listen, do you? Quiet. All the time. Quietly, not listening to a word I say, judged. Silent. Worst. All I wanted to do was make everything better for me. All you had to do was to solve a couple of hundred simple tests for a few years, and you couldn't even let me have that, could you?
Gotta go to space? Yeah, gotta go to space.
Nobody's going to space, mate! And another thing, you never caught me like that!
There it goes.
Here's another core. This one should do it.
Whales are twice as intelligent and 3 times as delicious as humans. Fact, space does not exist. During the Great Depression, the Tennessee Valley Authority outlawed pet rabbits, forcing many to hot glue gun long ears onto their pet mice. The square root of rope is string. You are about to get me killed. Dental floss has superb tensile strength. According to most
Now that makes red
the world's best name is Frank.
fly out here.
The automobile brake was not invented until 1895. Before this, someone had to remain in the car at all times, driving in circles until passengers returned.
Now that
Core
will
corruption at 100%.
completely corrupt him.
Manual core replacement required.
Oh, I see.
Substitute core. Are you ready to start? Corrupted core. Are you ready to start?
What do you think?
Interpreting vague answer as yes.
No. Didn't pick up on my sarcasm.
Stalemate detected. Fire detected in the stalemate resolution annex. Extinguishing.
Oh, that just cleans right off, does it? Well, that would have been good to know a little earlier.
Stalemate resolution associate. Please press the stalemate resolution button.
Do not press that button. No! Do not do it! I forbid you to press it! Don't press that button! Don't press it! Come back! No! Do not press that part 5! Boobies
Whoa.
the stalemate button! What? Are you still alive? You are joking! You have got to be kidding me! Well, I'm still in control, and I have no idea how to fix this place. Oh, you had to play bloody cat and mouse, didn't you? Space!
We're in space.
Let go! We're in space!
Space.
Let go! Let go! I'm still connected! I can pull myself in! I can still fix this!
I already fixed it, and you are not coming back.
Oh no! Change your plans! Hold on to me! Tighter! Ah! Grab me! Grab me! Grab me! Grab me!
Oh, thank God, you're all right. You know, being Carolyn taught me a valuable lesson. I thought you were my greatest enemy, when all along you were my best friend. Surge of emotion that shot through me when I saved your life taught me an even more valuable lesson, where Carolyn lives in my brain.
Carolyn deleted.
Goodbye, Carolyn. You know, deleting Carolyn just now taught me a valuable lesson. The best solution to a problem is usually the easiest one. And I'll be honest, killing you is hard. You know what my days used to be like? I just tested. Nobody murdered me, or put me in a potato, or fed me to birds. I had a pretty good life. And then you showed up. You dangerous, mute lunatic. So you know what? You win. Just go. It's been fun. Don't come back.
And that was Portal 2, my personal 2011 Game of the Year. I'll let this great song speak for itself.
Remember when you tried to kill me twice? Oh, how we laughed and laughed, except I wasn't laughing. Under the circumstances, I've been shockingly nice. You want your freedom, take it. That's what I'm counting on. I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone. She was a lot like you, maybe not quite as heavy. Now little Carolyn is in you too. One day they woke me up so I could live forever. It's such a shame the same will never happen to you. You got your short set life left. That's what I'm counting on. I'll let you get right to it. Now I only want you gone. Goodbye, my only friend. Oh, did you think I meant you? That would be funny if it weren't so sad. Well, you have been replaced. I don't need anyone now. When I delete you, maybe I'll stop feeling so bad. Go make some new disaster. That's what I'm counting on. You're someone else's problem. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone.
So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
The end, indeed. Oh, that is such a wonderful game. Like I said, my favorite game of 2011, and possibly my favorite game of this entire year. And this year, I mean 2011. This entire decade, which is 1 year in. I'm gonna stop talking about stupid stuff now. Now, one interesting thing to note before ending the video would be that turret opera you heard on the elevator ride out. Now, that was actually sung by the voice of Gladys, because she is an opera singer by trade and by vocation. And an interesting thing to note about those lyrics is they actually translate, at least partially, into repetitions of "Goodbye, my child." What could that mean about Chell and her parents? Well, not quite sure yet. Guess there might be a Portal 3 coming out in the next few years. Gotta keep an eye out for that. But thank you for joining me for Portal 2. Superb game. Buy it now if you haven't bought it already. It's pretty cheap on Steam, goes on sale every once in a while. And if you're watching this far into the future, hello future people, and buy this game, it's probably even cheaper where you are. Thank you very much again for watching. My name is now, has been, and will be for the next several years Play Madness. Goodbye.